Good afternoon, gentlemen. SBG Active Aussie here. Monday afternoon, it's about 1:50 p.m. I haven't made a video in this part of the forest for quite a while. This is the section that's closest to my home, but I have a little bit of free time for the next hour and a half or so, so I felt like making a video. It's a very hot day here in Brisbane, very hot and dry and fairly windy, but I've noticed there are two storm cells building up, so hopefully we'll get a storm later because everything's just drying out. And I love this time of year, but when it's hot and dry like this, it just makes the landscape look a bit sad, so to speak. So we really need some rain and it'll reinvigorate the forest a bit, I hope. And last Friday there were some large fires about 55 kilometres west of here, out around Boonah area. Some of you guys familiar with Brisbane would know that area. This is just a fairly brief video today. I haven't made a video for about 7 days, but I've just been busy with a few family problems and sorting out a few personal issues, but nothing major. But I'm going to make a few more comprehensive videos, maybe starting on Friday. So look out for those ones. I know there's been quite a lot in the news in regard to Israel-Palestine, obviously, and it seems like Russia and Ukraine have just been bumped off the news quite a lot, and there are obviously other things going on in the world. Just in regard to here in Australia, had the Voice referendum last Saturday, October 14, and the result was a resounding no. So now we have the repercussions, the aftermath of that, which has caused quite a lot of division and hostility between certain types of individuals, and had the New Zealand elections also on the weekend. So they've got a new government, so that's like the end of the Ardern area, which will make a lot of people quite happy. Although the new PM over in New Zealand is an ex-CEO of Air New Zealand, so hopefully he'll do a good job, but he shouldn't run New Zealand like it's an airline. I don't believe in countries being run like corporations. That leads to a bad outcome, because there are certain services that need to be provided, and if you have to go into debt to provide some of those services, so be it. Although debt should not be allowed to like spiral out of control. So it swings and roundabouts. You have to strike a balance, I suppose. Have to provide the services everyone needs without going too heavily into debt. But I suppose unforeseen circumstances arise. Just in regard to the manosphere and MGTOW red pill issues, I've become very disillusioned lately, and you could probably say a bit disappointed in regard to how things are. Like back around, say, 2018, 2019, there was a lot of useful information being put out there, and quite a few people were making fairly useful content that was helpful to a lot of guys. Gee, let's look at the sky out there. It looks like it's really gonna, storm's really gonna come in later, but that'll be good as long as there's not any hail. Anyway, I digress. But back to MGTOW and the red pill. I just feel now it's much different to how it was going back 4 or 5 years, and mostly now just a lot of drivel that's being pumped and dumped out every day, very gynocentric in nature. And I've talked before about how women have infiltrated the manosphere, and it just seems that a lot of men don't want to watch so-called manosphere content unless it's produced by a woman or it features women. The videos feature women, so it's quite a shame the way it has evolved, or you could say it's devolving to quite a large extent. But don't know how you guys feel in regard to that. Anyway, I'm quite happy to come out here for a little while because I haven't done much exercise lately, although yesterday I did a 3 kilometre hike about a mile from here. But a bit sad walking around, just seeing the forest all drying out. And this area here is dry, but where I was yesterday, just below the old quarry, it was really, really dry. But up in the highlands, it seemed to be a bit more greener. But everything just looks really dead and it's drying out, and just not very nice. So I'm hoping these 2 storms will come in and we'll get a bit of decent rainfall. Anyway guys, I'll make some more videos probably late Friday or early Friday afternoon or Saturday, and they'll be a bit more comprehensive, and I'm going to try and get down to the Gold Coast, so have a change of scenery and get near some beach, get near some sand and water, and get by the ocean. That'll be really great. Anyway, hope you're all okay and things are going all right for you fellas out there in MGTOW land. But until Friday, I'll see you later. Cheers.